Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya and I'm back with another video. Y'all, today is such a great day for me and it's only 12 something. Like, oh my God, I woke up this morning to an internship opportunity in mental health services. And if you know, you know, I've been struggling. Like, I've gotten so many no's, but finally I got a yes and I'm feeling good about it. So I'm going to do my makeup and go out and give me some flowers and a little sweet treat to celebrate. So I thought, while I did my makeup, I should film. So about a week or two ago, I posted on Instagram asking y'all for topics to talk about and give my opinion on in this video. And I got quite a few. Like, I got way more than I expected. So I picked about 10 of them. And I'm going to talk to y'all about them while I do my makeup. Period. I am so rude. If you've been here before, welcome back. If not, hey new friend. So the first topic is being the only child, or my opinion on only children in general. I am the only child, like my mom and dad's only child, and I feel like I haven't met a lot of people that are the only child too. Like, neither one of their parents have other kids. But I ain't gonna lie, like growing up, I did enjoy being the only child. I feel like I wouldn't have experienced half the things that I did if I had siblings. Like, no shade, no tea, but I feel like more kids equals more money. I definitely feel like everybody thinks that only children are lonely. Like, how boring. Like, your childhood must have been so boring. But I had and still do have cousins that I'm very close to. Like, I had built-in besties. They just weren't my siblings. But, yeah, at this age, I definitely think like how different my life would be if I did have siblings. And I just can't even imagine. Like, I really can't. Y'all, I can't do too much talking outlining my brows, because if I fuck them up, I'm going to be mad. And my eyebrows aren't done right now, so it makes it even harder. But yeah, I definitely think that only child syndrome is a thing. And like, only children can be like selfish, stuck up, self-centered, and things like that. But I think I beat those allegations, y'all. Clock me if I'm wrong, but yeah, like, it never gave that. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm no professional makeup artist, and this is not a tutorial by any means. I just learned how to do my makeup. Well, it's been like a year, but you know, not long enough to be teaching nobody how to do anything. Okay, the next topic is 50-50. Y'all, I'm so tired of this debate. I'm so tired of this topic, this conversation. I'm always going to be an advocate of doing what works best for you and your partner. Whatever makes sense for y'all, do it and run with it. And don't give two shits about what other people think, for real. Whether that's 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. Like, and I feel like that's nobody business anyway. Like, that's part of the relationship. Nobody should even know that. Like, I don't know. But I feel like at this age, like, I'm 22 years old, and expecting a man that I'm not married to be taking care of me is just unrealistic as hell. I am not against doing 50-50 with a man as long as he has a consistent stream of income. He's working towards, you know, being a provider, being a man of the house, and being able to pay bills without my help. But if it has to start off that way, that's cool. Like, I'm a college student right now, and baby, my pockets be hurting sometimes. I'm gonna just be real. So, like, just say I found my man in college, expecting him to be, you know, like a fucking breadwinner is just crazy. Like, we getting to it. We at the age where we starting up our careers, you know, we working towards something. Unless you fucking with Unc Nim or a scammer, baby, just be for real. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Trust the process, y'all. Okay, next topic is, I don't have none of my brushes out. I didn't know I left it open. Oh, and let me also say this. As a woman, I would never take care of a man. Like, my half will never be the 60 or the 40. You feel me? But 50-50, I might can fuck with that. Okay, the next topic is therapy. Y'all, I feel like everybody should try therapy at least once in their life. I think it was very, very beneficial to me. And I used to be one of those people that felt like therapy held a negative connotation. Like, if you're going to get therapy, something is seriously wrong with you. But truth is, something is wrong with all of us. I definitely think that therapy helped me through what I was going through that sent me there in the first place. But it also helped me deal with underlying issues and things that I was still going through that I really wasn't aware of. Like, you can literally go sit on somebody's couch and yap. And as a yapper, like, that was love. I was just going to that lady office and I was just talking about whatever was on my mind. Like, after I tackled what I was going through and got through that, it was just like, okay, how's your week? What's been going on? Like, I can go in there and complain. I could go in there and talk shit. Whatever the case may be, it definitely helped, and I think everybody should try it, especially if you're dealing with mental health issues and trying to work through trauma and things like that. But if you're patient, I will be a therapist in like 5 to 6 years, so book me. What Queen say? Motherfuckers want to see me, book me. Okay, the next topic is long distance. Y'all, long distance is hard. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Long distance is very challenging. I feel like it definitely presents a challenge that being within the same vicinity, the same city does not. And it's definitely hard for couples that go from being close to having to go long distance, like make that adjustment versus being long distance in the first place. You gotta really do things to make sure that the person you're dealing with is still content and happy in distance. And that may look like, communicating better, providing more reassurance and things like that. Like, it will definitely test your relationship, any relationship. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're anything like me, I'm gonna have an attitude because I miss you. Like, it really get like that. And so y'all have to be willing to be patient with each other, especially if it's like new for both of y'all, because it's going to be hard. Like, that's all I can say. It is hard. But nonetheless, relationships are hard anyway. So it don't matter if y'all are 5 miles apart or 10,000. Like, it's gonna be hard and you're gonna have to put the work in. And if you want a relationship to work, it will work. So yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't recommend, but I don't think that it's impossible to get through. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna talk about my experiences specifically, but I will say be prepared, okay? My opinion on college. My undergrad years were not everything that I expected it to be. Like the big group of friends, the going out every weekend, the joining organizations and things like that. I just got involved in things my junior year. And even still, like, I'm not a part of anything where I feel like, oh, like, I found my place on campus, if that makes sense. Like, I still feel disconnected at Howard. But I definitely feel like being away from home is just an experience in itself. It's something that you have to get used to. And then it's like 100% freedom. Like, oh my God, like, it's crazy. And so it didn't take me that long to adjust, I wouldn't say. But it's just a wild experience. But like anything else in life, I feel like college is what you make it. And you're in control of your experiences. And so I think that me not putting myself out there definitely didn't, like, it messed up my experience a little bit. But everything happens for a reason, and I have met some great people and I have had some fun times, but it hasn't been like a 10 out of 10, like, oh my God, go to college, come to Howard specifically. Like, you would never hear me say that. I'm sorry. But it's been decent. College is a must for people that want to go into career fields that you can't go into without a college degree. But I think that it's also beneficial in networking and connecting and just, getting to know people and having fun. Like, I think a lot of people, especially at elitist schools like Howard, forget, have fun. Like, this is an experience too. It's not all about academics. Like, if I do bad on the test, oh well, life goes on. I ain't finna crash out about it. I'm actually about to go to a happy hour. Like, like, that's how I feel. But yeah, I feel like when you're really passionate about what you're studying and you're like field or whatever. Like I love psychology, so I loved my classes. I loved like literally learning. My opinion on marriage, y'all, I think marriage is a beautiful thing when it's done right. Like, oh my gosh, I want my fairy tale ending. I'm sorry, like I'm not giving up on it. As bad as this generation seems when it comes to love, I'm just not letting that dream go. That's one thing I'm not letting go. Marriage is all about love and commitment and partnership and family, and all those words just make me feel so bubbly inside. Like I feel like that's what life is about. Like, you know, I can't wait to be a wife, but I'm not rushing it because I want it to be genuine, and I want my first marriage to be my only marriage. And in saying that, I feel like marriage is losing its value because y'all divorcing like it's nothing. Y'all marrying and getting divorced, marrying and getting divorced, getting on y'all knee for anybody. It's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Divorce is too normalized. Like, and y'all gotta start taking y'all time to get to, well, y'all ain't asked me all this, but y'all gotta start taking y'all time to get to know people, because I feel like half the things that people end up ending over, breaking up and divorcing over, are things that you could have known about a person if you took the time to get to know them before you put a title on it. Like, come on now. But yes, I feel like I would be most excited about the... I've been blending my foundation for the longest. Hold on, y'all. Let me shut up. Okay, what I was saying is I feel like I would be most excited for the wedding. Like, y'all know I got a planning spirit. Like, seeing my special day come to life, me and my lover with all our family, like our favorite people and stuff, and just turning up and having fun. Like, I love that. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of my friends needs to get married so I can attend the wedding, actually, because I know it's not gonna be me no time soon. So they need to lock in. And I think, I ain't gonna say who I think it's gonna be, but she know I think it's gonna be her, so I hope that she on point. And her and her boo just celebrate their anniversary, so perfect. Hey. But yeah. Do the girlies be putting concealer right here? Because me personally, I just don't like what that's giving. I just don't. Let it dry, let it dry. Okay, my opinion on second chances. This is kind of crazy to ask with no context. Like, who are we talking about? What was the situation? What happened? I gotta know more, like... But I definitely feel like most people... I ain't gonna say most. I'm gonna say some people deserve a second chance, because we human and we make mistakes, and it's really not the end of the world. Like, don't let nobody play with you at the same time. Like, you know, like... I don't know, because I feel like we're human. Like, we be fucking up sometimes, friend, and we be wanting a second chance. As long as somebody is apologizing for their actions and really changing and really proving to you, like, that was a one-time thing, that was a fuck up, like, you know. And I ain't talking about cheating, and we're gonna get to that. I think that's one of my topics. Yeah, well, I'm not talking about after getting cheated on, but anything else, like little shit. Important to be able to talk to people that hurt your feelings and you know, did you wrong a little bit, and be able to, you know, work through it if you really care about that bond. Like, if it was important to you, if y'all was really locked in. And this goes for friends and partners, family members, whatever the case may be. Like, yeah. And I have a hard time doing this, I ain't gonna lie, but it doesn't mean that I don't think you should. Okay, cheating, y'all. Cheating is absolutely 100% a choice. Do not let nobody convince you that it was a mistake. Motherfuckers be knowing exactly what they be doing. Do not let them fool you. And what that quote say, you teach people how to treat you. So you letting somebody slide behind that, like somebody cheat on you and you take them back or forgive them, they're gonna keep doing it, friend. You's a damn fool. I feel like cheating at this age is just so ignorant and selfish, because you can literally be single and play ball. Like, you could be a hoe, just be by yourself. Like, nobody's gonna clock that. But for you to be involved with somebody, emotionally involved with somebody and playing with them, that's sick. Like, why do y'all do that? Please tell me. All I know is karma gonna get y'all ass. No cap. Like, y'all gotta stop playing with people's feelings, G. Because you gonna finally want to lock in with somebody, you gonna really like them and be on them bad and try to change your ways, and boom, they doing your ass in. I've experienced it, by the way. Okay, next, making friends as an adult. Am I open to it, they asked. Yes, of course I'm open to it, especially living in a new city. Like, I don't know nobody out here, but I feel like I've had this expectation for everybody that I meet to be like, give me the same type of vibe that my friend circle at home gives me, like, if that makes sense. I gotta stop doing that. I feel like in college I have not made a lot of friends. Like, it's a lot of people I know when I see them around campus and I'll be like, hey and bye, but it's only 2 people that I would consider my friends. But it's hard for me to befriend new people. Like I said, I can have a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people I speak to is just a hey and bye and stuff. But actually considering myself locked in with you and being real cool with you is crazy. But I plan to move to another city after graduating from Howard. So it's like, I gotta make friends. I gotta make some friends. From this angle, my concealer looks super bright. Hold on, y'all. Am I looking a mess? But yeah, like I said, I'm open to it. Next is right person, wrong timing. And I feel like y'all gonna hate me for this. I really do. But I'm sorry. I don't believe in it. Like, not even a little bit. I feel like right person, wrong timing is a lazy excuse people use to make themselves feel better about a relationship not working, or them not wanting to put in the effort to make it work. Like, to let the other person off easy. You know what I mean? Like, if they were the right person, it wouldn't have been the wrong time. Like, then define right. Like, what do y'all be meaning by that? Please tell me. I don't get it. I just feel like God places people in your life at a specific time for a reason. And if it does not work, it was supposed to be a lesson. Like, simple as that. And I feel like being so caught up in right person, wrong timing delays your healing process. Because now you sitting thinking, well, if I did this differently and if he or she was in this position, then it would have worked out. And maybe 5 years or so, we could be back together. Like, let that shit go, friend. For real. You look a mess. I just feel like with the right person, you're never going to question if they're the right person. Because it's going to feel like that. You're going to know it. Like, I don't know. Okay, well, those were all of the topics that I had, the 10 that I picked. But since I'm still doing my makeup, we can talk about some more, friend. Another one was the dating pool. Y'all, I feel like everybody is at the age where they've established their boundaries. They know their type. They know what they're looking for in a man or a woman, I hope, friend. And so I feel like the dating pool, as far as like options, are getting slim. At least for me, I ain't gonna lie. It takes a lot for me to like somebody, y'all. Like, how often do y'all see me in a relationship? And when I'm in a relationship, it lasts a decent little bit because I cannot get locked in with people. Like, the same thing that I said for friendships goes for relationships as well. Like, oh my gosh. But I feel like the dating pool is kind of trash. I feel like people's priorities, morals, self-respect, all that is just really all over the place. And I feel like social media got y'all brains fried about like what a relationship should look like, how a relationship should go. Relationships should be authentic. Everybody should have a different story. So y'all all be trying to live this same fairy tale, and I just can't get with that. This is the last one I'm going to do, and it is trying to live a soft life in your 20s. I think that everybody should, especially my girly pops. Like, you deserve that. And so I feel like you should romanticize your life. Treat yourself well, pamper yourself, take yourself out, buy yourself new things every now and then. Let me get y'all a close up on the face. She's taking it. But that is all from me, friends. I will be interested to know what y'all agree with and disagree with. But thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.